So in this row, I actually need to define the variable. That's the first thing I do before I do anything else. So the variable will be update on the right. I just wish my screen a little bigger so I can look everything a bit better. Okay, this is not the variable I'm looking for. I think the variable will be it doesn't have any variable yet. So yeah. So first thing I do is uh, common VM config. So I'm not sure what else the command things. I think the only thing is as key, I think. So I will put it as default here. Not the map, but throughout the map and an object instead. String. Second thing is obviously the variable, which is the virtual machine. Just copy the whole thing here. So the variable of the virtual machine is will be a list of a map. So it will be a map obviously, and inside another map. And for each map, we have something else more special. First, we have description. String. And the second thing is memory. So the memory will only apply for non-specific. Yeah. So the memory is optional. I think the socket will not be optional. Socket and core should be there. The storage is optional, and it should be number as well. Now we talk about instance is required variable anyways. So instance will be a map obviously, and a map of map obviously as well. So it's a map, right? And here we define another freaking map, and it should have an object in it. Now finally we can define something. Memory optional. VM required. Something VM is a number. TKP will be a string. And we have what else? What else we have? We have the disk. It's optional. And it will be optional. Definitely it will be a map, and inside a map is a list of numbers. Okay, can you imagine how difficult this one? I mean how complicated. So I think this variable would work. The only thing left I need to do is basically fill in the template. So my very first thing I do is look through all the virtual machine, I think, and then for each virtual machine we have all the group. I would say the group, and yeah, the loop has a description for itself. So I need to nested loop, but in Terraform there's no nested loop as far as I know. Let me check it again just to be sure. No, so we don't have nested loop. So what I need to do is actually create a key pair value. So the group combination with instance combined with the VM and define everything there. So that is actually what we are expecting to fill in the values. We have a list of values here. So I will create another things called locals.tf. So in the locals.tf, I would say, let me just commit the code first. Yeah. So my final things I want to do here is locals. So the local will actually combining all the virtual machines into one array, or simply one map is working. So what I need to do now is look through all of the item. So for VM in product virtual machine, it become and now I follow again for each of this one. I actually care about, because this is not only the VM. Yeah, we write a bit long, but it's okay. Inside each of this VM we have the instance, that what I'm actually looking for. So for instance, hold on, wait a minute. No, this time I want to read something else. I want to read the instance. That's what I know. But what is inside instance is the config, right? Okay, yeah. It is the host name, and inside is a yeah. For example, like this guy, it has multiple nodes in an instance. Okay, I feel I'm a bit confused now. Yeah, let me just make an array out of it. So and we flatten it out later. Yeah, yesterday have chat and now it's freaking terraform. uh, it's so confusing. It's okay, it's a simple text. Okay, so I'm not actually creating a map. I don't want to do that, at least for now. So let me just divide into two smaller problem. I think it's a lot easier for me. So yeah, so for now I can loop again and create another smaller chunks of array. So here with each instance is a group of instances. For example, like in Apple or in this is the list of instance, right? I at least look through all of the instance. So instant name from instant name and perfect in instant. Yeah, that is the way to go. And now I will do another freaking map list. You can see here. No, you know what? I actually do a map. I would say do a map and group everything together, except for this. This is a bit weird, I would say. No, this is not weird. It's definitely not weird. So now a map. What kind of what kind of construction I want to make here? So we have the group name, obviously. We have the target host. And we have the VM name. So that is the list. That is how the name is being construct. And terraform create key with a combined string. Yeah, so we can combine like this one, I guess. So it's not a list. This is it definitely a list. I'm not sure is it working, but let's just give it a shot. And we have something else here, and no, it will not work. Well, I want to create a list of map. Okay, I actually can do that, but this must be in different format. So let me try this again. Okay, just do it again. Group name. Save it. Or I can just not create something like that. I simply create one map and an object in it. Okay, is this not the way? Okay, fuck it, man. I fucking hate Apple keyboard because there's a locking key here. It just shit. I will reboot my previous code and update. Here's my update here. Yeah. So what I need to fill in, just look really quick. I need to fill in the name, like a note, please lay out name equal to VM name, target node, maybe the target node, the VM ID will become, now this one is different, so it's in the config, it become VMID dot VMID. Next thing is discussion. Discussion will come up a bit higher, so it will be the, I think it's a VM group config. Yeah, something like that. Discussion. On board the memory will be so here's a bit more complex. So I will check if the memory is there. So let's you look up in Terraform. So we look up for a key. Yeah. So we put in the config, and if it actually has a memory there. Memory. Else, if it's not there, we do something else. We do something differently. We actually use memory from, now it's certainly its config must have the memory there. This is a requirement, right? Yeah, it's a required things to have, so we cannot not having it. So that's the memory. We have the core and the socket. Just copy it here. So the core and socket is actually also similar to what we have, like the memory. So just look it up. No, I sorry about that. It's actually not similar. It's only in the VM config. So let me fix it. Yeah, it's a mistake. Yeah, so we have the memory, the core. Let's talk about the IP addresses. So let's talk about addresses. So addresses will be here, right? I know it's not working. It's pretty shit to see that happening that way. But you know what? Let's just deal with it for now. So let's take IP. SS user, it will be the same. I would say SS private key, the same thing, no difference. I still parameter like that anyways. It will be var config. And similar to this guy will be ls private key. What else? Now is the fun part here, the dynamic block. No, you know what? Just don't give a shit about that. The only thing weird about the list here. First, we have the storage and the size. So we need to create a map of similar values. So that's definitely what I'm going to do now. I need to transform it a bit. So I know, I want to make it become an array instead. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to have one dimensional array instead of two like this one. So two currently the first dimensional it will be the list of disk name, the second dimension will be the list of size, disk size. I don't want to do that. I want to be one dimensional. So the way I do it, yeah, just create an array. That's the most simple task I can do. Other most simple way I can do. So now I just look through the VM config ticks, obviously VM config ticks. So the disk name, disk size, and we want to create a map out of it. So the map here, the what we need here, it will be we don't care about slot, we care about storage and the size, and that's it. So, size. Yeah, I think that's really good for now. I have no idea what else I need to do, but we should do some tests with it. Okay, so here's one thing I would like to flattening this down to one array only. So it's definitely what I'm going to do. So it's be a list of object, right? Yeah, you know what? I can just do that. I can just do that. So it's a complex things you ever see, but come on. So complex. For config in this button value. Now let me create an after this one first. So let me create like this one. Okay. I would not telling you guys the VM config. It's actually yeah, just resource ID become a VM config. Yeah, something like this one. So how can I now, if you want to test it, I need to make an output for it anyways. I used to have a very nice friend, I would say perhaps, and then I abandoned him. I'm not sure I should feel regret. He's a nice guy, a lot of energy, and I used to have a lot of friends, and then for some reason I'm abandoning them. I'm not really abandoned. I'm not sure. I'm just not talking with them anymore. because I have different job to do, so a lot of things to focus, you know. So don't blame on me. I have been blamed. So anyway, the output will be virtual machine. Okay, I forgot how to create output. Output terraform. Yeah. Don't blame me. I forgot things often. You know, it's just. Okay, I don't recall how to refer for the locals. Is this one? No, not this one. Yeah, virtual machine. Yeah. So what I would do now, you know, is just make a count equal 0 first. Commit terraform. You know what? 1 second, I need to reference some terraform code. Yeah, I just take 5-minute break.